Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Central Valley Business on CentralValleyTalk.com. I'm Mike Scott. Thanking you all, as always, for tuning in today. We have a good show for you, starting with our friends from Big Picture High School. They were here recently, but they're going to tell us more about the school today. We're joined now by the Vice Principal, Selene Medina, and one of the students, Cruz Guerrero. Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, thank you for having us.
All right, tell me about Big Picture High School.
Well, one of the main reasons why we came back was because the last time we briefly invited people to come over to our art hop that's taking place May 7th. But we really wanted to extend that invitation to anybody who's interested in displaying anything in our art hop. Or I know we're going to have a farmer's market, so if anybody wants to sell anything in that farmer's market, just give us a call and we'll reserve a spot for you.
Okay. And you're down in Southwest Fresno, right?
Yes.
What's the address, or what are the cross streets?
It's Kearney and Trinity.
Kearney and Trinity.
Yes, we're right behind the St. Alfonso's Catholic Church. Our address is 1207 South Trinity.
Not far from the airport, right?
No. Yeah. We're fairly close.
Okay, so tell me, if I knew nothing about Big Picture High School, it's a charter school,
yes.
right? What else do I need to know?
It's a charter school. We have 7th through 12th grade in our regular program.
Okay.
We're a project-based school, and we do the biggest component about our charter is our internship program in our high school. So 7th through 12th grade, the way it works is our students, we're project-based schools. So 7th through 8th grade, we introduce students to project-based work. And we also focus...
What does that mean, project-based work?
Yeah. Well, maybe Cruz is our student there, so maybe he can talk a little bit about that.
Project-based work is we get a certain subject, such as history. We would actually have to go through the textbook, and whatever our teacher assigns us, such as World War II, we would have to do a whole project on that. So we can do from like timelines to presentations, biographies, books, and just comic books and stuff like that.
Now, how's that different than a normal school?
Well,
I mean, you have a history class in a normal school, right?
Yes. We have to follow our A through G, and we're accredited, so that we still take the same state test. Everything is the same, but project-based basically means that it's hands-on.
Hands-on.
So they do the research on their own. The teacher does lecture for a week, and then they have 3 weeks of intensive learning in that one area, and everybody's going to have a different area to concentrate in, and they learn from each other's presentations. Now, the way that they deliver that project is up to them. Very popular is like PowerPoint, but now we're starting to embed STEAM, which is science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and art. The A is
Missed
for
the
art.
A there,
yeah. I was like, there's something there. The art component. So, which is why we want to extend the art hop. It's a project and art expo so that the community can come and see the projects that our students are working on, and we have a great art program, so we want to show that off as well. And but we want to make it a big picture. We're really trying to extend our services to the community. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, for example, this year we extended our program, and so now we have it's a graduation. Yeah, it's an adult program. So if you're 19 through whatever age and you haven't acquired a high school diploma, we have reduced graduation requirements to get your high school diploma, not a GED, a high school diploma. And then we have...
Now, you don't mix those in with the high school students?
No, that's
separate class? Okay.
That's from 5 to 8.
Okay.
So that's after school.
Okay.
Because they're adults.
Right.
And then we have an English language learning class. And a lot of our parents are taking that class. Right now we currently have 30 students, so we're full, but we will take students and maybe open up a second class if we get enough enrollment in that class. And we're not the only big picture school.
You're not?
No.
There's just all over the United States. Like originally started in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
And it's just expanded from there.
Yeah, and a lot of people know them as big picture schools or MET schools. And the internship component is one of the biggest things. President Obama has talked about our program. He refers to it as the MET school, and it's usually MET or / big picture schools. And they're popular because of the internship component in the high school level. the students get to, like, for example, Cruz was interested, as a freshman, was interested in this kind of stuff. And he was
This
interested-
kind of stuff.
This kind of stuff. And he was interested in firefighting. So he is currently a senior, and he's taking some classes over at Fresno City that are helping him with his firefighting stuff. I have too many students to know exactly what it is that,
Yeah.
but I know that I know where they're at and I know what they're doing. So he had an internship over at CCAT, and he was doing the production part of the, he had his own radio.
I did that. But the guy does
What Bill is
cameras.
doing over there.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. And so we have
Running the controls. Yeah.
we have students that are interested in becoming vets. They're working with Liberty Animal Control. They worked over with the SPCA before. We have students that are interested in nursing. They're in retirement homes or working as volunteers in the hospital. And they do a project when they go out to the community. They do a project in their internship that helps the mentor, but something that they can bring back at the quarter. And then they do a presentation. We call them exhibitions, where they talk about everything they did, everything that they've learned in their experience in an internship, what they've learned, and
And they
what
get class
experienced.
credit for that internship,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Well, there's a project, so there's an academic component to it. So yes, they
Yeah.
do.
Okay. So when does your next class start? In the fall, or?
We start in the fall. Yeah, we have Fresno. We run through Fresno Unified's schedule just because of siblings, and we try to coordinate our schedule with theirs. And there was another charter school that just recently closed to sell, so we're expecting a lot of students
Transfer over?
transferring over and coming over this.
Can you
upcoming year.
absorb
So-
that many? Do you have the room there?
No. It's a charter school, so we have to keep it small,
Right.
especially with the programs that we run. So we are really encouraging our students now to put in their applications now for the upcoming school year to save a spot, and we're encouraging them to tell anybody that's interested to get it in now, because we can't guarantee a
Don't
seat,
wait.
but yes.
Don't wait.
Yeah.
So where can they go? Well, obviously the event on the 7th, right? They can
Right.
see the school and probably sign up there?
Yes.
Okay, but if they can't make it to the 7th,
At
online
any time,
or?
yeah, anytime. If you're gonna go online, go to www.bphsf.org.
That would be Big Picture High School Fresno. BPHSF.
Yes.
Okay.
.org.
Or the simplest way you can do it too is go to Google, type in Big Picture High School Fresno.
Yeah, just Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he knows. Cruz, you're all right. All right. So anything else you want to mention before we go?
Anything else that I'm forgetting, Cruz?
I think you covered it all.
Yeah.
I think you covered it all.
Big
Okay.
Picture High School. Big
Yes.
event coming up on the 7th. You can see what the campus looks like. Again, it's at Trinity and
Kearney.
Kearney.
Yeah, from
in
5 to
Southwest
8.
Fresno, 5 to 8. On what day of the week is it?
It's on a Thursday.
Thursday.
And if they're interested in displaying any of their stuff, selling any of their stuff, just give us a call so that we can reserve a spot for
Cool.
them.
Well, I hope you have a nice turnout.
Yeah, thank you. Me
All right.
too.
Thanks for coming in today. And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.